Hello. Hello, hello. Also, thank you, Awa Awa. You are first. You are absolutely first. Alright, so we're going to continue on playing Raincode. We are at the Mystery Labyrinth. I think it's, yeah, Mystery Labyrinth. I'm going to see if I can get Looney in here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Ah! Awa says, ah! Hi, how you doing? How is Awa Awa? Also, I'm streaming much earlier than I usually do. My cat's asleep. She's not meowing her little head off, so I'm like, well, while she's sleeping, I probably should at least do this before she starts crying at the door. Which she probably will be later. But yeah, we're actually just gonna go ahead and get back into the end of chapter 3, or the second half of chapter 3, because yesterday we played the first half of chapter 3, which took us like 4 hours. I was shocked when I saw on Twitch Doki went live. Ah, yes, I know. 9 p.m. Eastern. I don't usually stream until like 10:30 typically, because I usually have other things to do. Today I did not, and I'm just like, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and stream early, because why not? I've actually been meaning to stream early, and I just haven't. Just been procrastinating. Alright, I am going to go ahead and start the game, and we'll continue from there. Oh, did my controller kerfuckle? Come on, controller! Oh, the switch turned off. Oh, well then... There. Now we're good. The switch turned off. Alright, yeah, we are going to go ahead and save. We already did save. That's this save. That's file 9. Anyway, here we go. I do still remember a fair bit of what happened up to this point.
Ow! This happens every time. There's gotta be a better way!
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
I wouldn't say a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward.
That's not what this is.
There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside. Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Ah, Indiana Jones reference.
Fubuki? We're not underneath Kanai Ward.
More fast forwarding on how
And that's what happened.
mystery labyrinths work.
That's it!
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking.
Too bad you're not going to remember it.
Inside a labyrinth, traps blocking our way, dangerous monsters. This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
Even more of a shame that you're not going to remember it.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Did she really not get it? Well, that figures.
So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
I see.
You literally can't.
You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness. Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
My God.
Naive. Sheltered? Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
She's not. Okay.
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth. I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever
Yeah,
before.
we gotta get
For the
that sword out of your
sheltered
throat.
skank.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
Never gets any less weird every time I see it. Still
God
just
of
as
darkness was concealing a weapon all along.
still just as weird as the first time I've seen it.
And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon.
I don't.
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not!
What are you gonna say about that one,
Here,
Fubuki?
I spat out the solution keys for you.
You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined.
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
You called me sheltered again.
Ugh.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Culprit family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth! Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I will not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this
The god
labyrinth
of
steeped
death.
in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising.
It doesn't. I don't know how she's gonna be of any help whatsoever.
I can see numbers.
It looks like a countdown.
Like
I
a
told you a
bomb.
million times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
Yeah,
You mean
the bomb.
Then if the timer reaches 0,
It'll
Boom.
go kaboom! You and
Yep.
the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
what's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the god of darkness.
Fubuki, just stop it!
Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside.
I mean, she has a point there.
Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
What?
Wait! It's not safe!
Fubuki.
Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone.
Oh, I see.
Oh, maybe not.
I'm just sitting here
She
running.
could use her ability in an emergency.
Yeah, that's true.
I should let you know. Forties can't be used in here.
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Well, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
And you didn't tell her this before she decided to run ahead? Where the fuck did Fubuki go? Is that her up there? What is that up there? That is her.
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh, it's those two.
A phantom.
Found you! You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it. When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
How horrifying! So these are the Labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path?
Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things.
Let us do it, Yuma!
Hey, Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
So, yeah, I think it was... I don't think the old man had anything to do with it, but the other three, definitely. Fish Boy, I never liked. Alright, what we got? What are our keys? His gun, his actions, and the security camera footage that shows
Just
up.
admit it.
Oh, shit.
Faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. Terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. Like no witnesses up there.
There are no witnesses.
You did as you pleased. Go die
Ow.
and be reborn already, okay?
Okay.
Safe.
But
Yeah.
Just admit it.
So, alright, we got his gun. Swings out to the right side, yep. It's temporary, but he stay on the roof.
Faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
this is the truth. No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
Yep.
The monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
Final Fantasy.
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
Final Fantasy 1, I think.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
Oh, the
I
water.
was seen under incriminating
flooding.
circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you'd just confess.
I told you I didn't do it!
The water's getting higher.
Whoa, what's happening?
The flooding.
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come
What?
on, Master, concentrate!
What? What? Fubuki, what are you doing spinning like that? Different gun.
This way! This is bad. I'm losing my strength. I can't hold out any longer.
What? It was Shachi's gun? It wasn't a sniper rifle? So you're actually saying that it's
This way.
Shachi's gun? For real?
That was quite the surprise.
And how does this work?
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Well, call me surprised.
You mean jump on it?
It's alright, this should be fine.
Because they
Come
said
on,
that
Fubuki!
crazy gun lady was an expert
What's
sniper.
wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Fubuki!
Okay, good. I was waiting on a quick time
That
event.
was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going!
This is a big
Thank
ladder.
you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
It's not Shinigami.
So you finally
Oh, now she's fucking with her.
noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble.
Hindrance?
Stop messing with Fubuki.
About the murder weapon, the victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot. and I could smell
yeah, but I thought he
gunpowder.
would have shot something else. I mean, there was one shot. There was one gunshot.
Out of the 6 bullets
But
loaded in it,
how does
only
that-
one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
Man, this completely knocked my theory of it being a sniper rifle out of the water. Out of the water, you know, flooding. Hey, Kit Kat! How you doing? Welcome in.
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance.
God damn it, Shinigami.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Shut up,
You
Shinigami.
can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can
How's the
barely
game?
move, you've got no courage, no resolve.
It's good. My theory about how the guy got killed is already been thrown completely out the window. So I have no idea.
So yeah,
And
you're
Shinigami's being a
basically an
complete
hindrance,
bitch
an
to
obstacle.
Fubuki,
Now
who
beat
is
it
kind of an
before
airhead.
Drag Master down with you.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own.
No.
I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
No, not
Hey,
here.
looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma?
I think so.
You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
Yeah, that you gave me.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
The ability to wind back time is pretty fucking cool, though. Not gonna lie.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here.
Ugh.
You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
I'm so curious to how he got killed then, because it wasn't suicide, and he wasn't shot with a sniper rifle. He was shot with his own gun, which was found in his own hand. What happened? I swear it was a sniper rifle. Oh.
Even if you didn't fire the gun,
What keys we got? High voltage lines between buildings, the travel between them is impossible. Yep. Gunshot wound went straight through his head. This gun was specifically designed and assembled by Eureka. And locked it open from the roof. He was left in the keyhole. I'm gonna say high voltage lines probably
a
gonna be
friend
useful.
could have done it for you.
How?
You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else.
That's what I thought too.
Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
No. Oh, okay, so not that one.
Say,
In that case,
Yeah,
even if you didn't fire
that's true. The gunshot wound.
the gun, a friend could have done it for you.
Oh, not that one? Okay, sorry.
Say,
right.
It's the other one.
even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your maggot master plan.
No.
Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
That's incorrect.
Now slash through this mystery.
I didn't wait
The
long
neighboring
enough.
building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle.
Yeah.
But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
How are you, Kit Kat, if you're still here? You doing good?
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster
Yeah.
conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
Is it legitimate? No, it wouldn't be a legitimate suicide. He couldn't have been.
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Huh?
Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not?
He
If
did.
so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him.
He could have.
And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
I don't really either.
Actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
No, suicide.
Homicide!
Suicide.
Dark Satan! Oh, is it gonna have me choose homicide or
There are
suicide?
2 doors?
Huh?
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth? Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down now.
I still feel like it's a
It is
homicide.
clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh. It's totally a suicide.
It is clearly a homicide.
Right here!
I mean, I think it's a homicide. I don't think it's a suicide. That would be too easy.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right?
Not
Master, you
necessarily.
were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself.
I literally
Very
don't know.
well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
True. Because I sure don't.
We're trapped!
Oh no! The walls!
What's the reasoning behind it being homicide? Okay.
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene.
There was a second blood spatter.
If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
There was a second blood spatter. The umbrella?
Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure
umbrella?
there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something suspicious. Something that there has to be
The
a
umbrella.
clue. I have to find it.
The security camera we've already established. There's nothing on it. The gun we've already established. The door, which is where the peacekeepers were coming out of. But the umbrella, there's no reason for it to...
Wait, what if I use the umbrella?
What will you do with that?
I can use it like a rod for a brace.
I see. Oh wait, how will that stop anything? Could you put that creativity to better use, please? Serious, Master?
Okay, not the umbrella. Then what was the point for the umbrella? The door? The key was left in the door. The gun?
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
Well, it is. It's the gun.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
Because
That
of
is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right?
Because it flips out
But
to the right?
how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left.
Yeah, because this one flips out to the
but
right.
the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It
He's
is
a lefty.
incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
It got even longer. Oh well, anyway. This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
Yeah.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place. It's happening again?
Of
This
course.
time we got Spike.
You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there!
Shoot it.
Did you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out.
Well, Yuma, did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Because he's a lefty?
Are you saying you need my help to solve this? Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one bit. Here we go! Lay it all out!
Oh, we're gonna do the buck. Yeah, we're doing the barrel. Okay.
Let's work together
Look at
as
this.
a team!
Yeah, it's left hand.
Twirling! Go, go, go!
Come on, give me the E.
Great! Great!
Yeah, he's a lefty. Swings out to the right because he's left-handed.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand.
Yup.
If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Look! The exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly.
Yeah, that one was because of Shinigami.
No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
We were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry.
Yeah, got it.
Look! Another monster!
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all.
No, he did
right,
not.
Dominic?
Ugh. Ugh.
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of monsters!
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Ugh. I figured out it was a lefty a while ago.
Bad luck!
Yeah.
Looks like it's a dead end.
No.
You can't proceed. Because it wasn't a homicide. Shachi definitely committed suicide.
My claim doesn't hold up! No! Shachi didn't commit suicide. All the evidence points to the contrary.
Yep.
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug. So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand. Therefore, a death by suicide. There's no proof a culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide. Return here. Time to go home. Great.
Yeah.
Did they say that? I missed that.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand. Therefore, a death by
Damn it.
suicide.
I was hitting the wrong button.
There's no proof a culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide. We're done here. Time to go home. Great.
Yeah.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
This is the truth. Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. His death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Ugh.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
Yes.
Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
Fubuki, stop it.
I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
What's this up here? Flooding? More flooding? Oh, we gotta drive the boat again.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed.
That means it wasn't the crazy gun lady.
Shachi rarely carried
It was
his gun.
stupid fish boy.
So they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift?
Pretty sure it was.
From whom?
From crazy gun lady.
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Down we go, I suppose. And a choice. I have a inside of the hideout.
The culprit
Roof of the
shot
building next to
Shachi.
the roof of the hideout.
Yep, even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer.
It would have to be the roof, right?
For you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
How long is my name going to get?
It can't be the roof of the building next door, right? Because that would shoot him at an angle. I don't think it could be from inside of the hideout. It has to be from the roof. There's no other way that the angle of the gunshot wound would... Right?
Right here!
Is that wrong? Because it has to be.
That was the right answer, but... if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
It does.
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person.
Yeah.
The culprit was definitely on that roof.
The door?
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
There was nobody there.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
This is...
There's a second blood splatter. This has bothered me since I first saw it, and it wouldn't let me investigate it.
And we're back at the crime
There is
scene.
a second blood spatter.
Follow the culprit's escape route?
We need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
But we don't know. This right here, a second blood spatter. Oh. That's just from where he's bleeding out. So he was standing up, the shot went through his head, blood spatter up the side of his head, and this is, okay, this is just spillover. He couldn't have gone through here because the peacekeepers were coming up the stairs. Is there water? Maybe the neighboring building, but I don't think so. The rooftop edge is possible, and that's where the explosion happened, which makes it more suspicious. And he couldn't have gone through the stairs because that's just the way we came. So it's either one of these two. The rooftop edge here. But it couldn't be the neighboring building either because there's no way of getting... I'm gonna say the rooftop edge because it's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's no evidence
There's
of a rope or
nowhere to
ladder.
hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
So, the neighboring building on the pipes?
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building? Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon?
No, because the power
culprit
lines,
must be
they
quite...
can't go
But
up.
those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's what you're disappointed about?
So it has to be the door then.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back inside through this door?
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
Right.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
Yeah, neither was the stairs. If there was like a body of water, I would say that that would be it right there.
So the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
Yet again, you called me sheltered!
Hey, I'm just telling you like it is.
Sheltered this,
Their head
sheltered
is a
that.
burden. You're sheltered in a
I
skank.
have never even
By the way,
seen a
when
shelter,
are you gonna start
let alone
trying?
been in one.
Aren't you?
Skank is acceptable,
It's
but
gonna be anytime
shelter
soon.
crosses the line. Please
Tell
stop
me.
calling me that. I have had enough.
Okay.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around, which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Beautiful.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Me neither.
You're a stupid sheltered
Oh my God, here we
skank
go
that's
again.
completely useless.
You called me sheltered again! How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
Seriously, are you
Be
dense?
quiet, please.
Is his head on
After
right?
3 is...
When are you gonna start being
4.
useful?
I feel
Get
much
it
better.
together already.
Just how many insults
That's what
do
the
you
culprit
intend to
family
hurl
think
at me?
anyway.
Yes, that is
For a
obvious.
long
I'm not
time,
able to
it's
use my
completely
powers here,
useless
but
in
at
the
least I
Mystery
can be by
Labyrinth, you
Yuma's
know.
side.
Okay.
The culprit must have been on the roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene.
The umbrella.
Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? And leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
rooftop was first entered. Yeah, when the rooftop was first entered.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop?
Yeah, because that'll see if anything's missing.
The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alright,
Yep.
leave it to me!
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Let's do it, Doctor!
Can't be!
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your
Fair
time
enough.
limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. Oh. Nothing seems
Oh, right! Yeah, the explosion! Didn't happen yet.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there?
Aha! So Fish Boy hopped in the storm drain, jumped off the roof,
Oh,
and
right.
then
The explosion.
the explosion covered it up.
The explosion that happened
Knew there
right
had to be
after
water.
I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Yep.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense? You committed suicide. There's nobody to pursue. After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
Sure can, into a storm drain if you're an expert swimmer.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Okay.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
That claim doesn't hold up! No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer! The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So, where did the culprit go? You can't escape through the roof door! You can't escape through the emergency stairs! Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time? All impossible! There's simply no place to run!
That's the problem. Except for there is.
Smash through this mystery! No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Mystery Phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Okay.
The train? Facta? What's that got to do with fleeing from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that!
With this, I'll expose the truth. That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof.
Yep.
That was the culprit's escape route.
Because they're an expert swimmer. Oh, did I, like, kill them? Did they die?
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
Apparently.
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
Yep.
Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds
And the
to
bomb
escape the
expert
roof that way.
blew it up.
So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Frog Boy killed him, jumped through.
Why? We defeated these monsters already.
The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I have to jump from up here?
Yep.
And now more drains have suddenly appeared. What is happening?
We have to make a choice.
You have to make up your mind and jump!
No, I don't!
Fubuki's just spiraling.
This way!
No? Was that wrong? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, it had to have been Frog Guy.
We...
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest. But we managed to get down.
It's not over yet. Look over there!
Uh-huh. Hey there, Frog Boy.
Looks like all the suspects are here!
Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. They fled!
Then we better chase after them!
Does that mean the old man had something to do with it?
chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among
I
them?
kind of hoped the old man didn't have anything to do with it, though. I was hoping it was just the other three.
There are only two: either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand.
Yep.
If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So
Agreed.
all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Master, over there!
A giant water tick?
Uh-huh.
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Huh?
Come on! I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it!
To be able to swim? Be good at swimming. I did not choose that. I hit swimming. Excuse you. I never even hit Y. And we know who it is,
In order to
Frog
commit
Boy.
this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would
It was
also require
Frog Boy that
training
even
and experience.
talking over the freaking bomb watch that we had on.
Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi...
Coming for you, Frog Boy.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
Well, that's not true because you're a freaking gun-happy, crazy woman.
I haven't done anything.
I believe that.
I didn't kill anyone.
You're a liar.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What?
Never liked you,
No!
Frog Boy. Not
That's
from the
insane!
start.
I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit!
Look at you.
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Right!
So is it just him? Is it just him? I would think it had... Well, the bomb, though. He must have gotten help from the other dude for the bomb.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members! I know! Margala is the culprit! Margala shot Shachi on the roof!
What? What?
For now,
I knew it!
I just did that. I did it
Not
slightly
the
too
culprit.
late.
Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members! I know! Margala is the culprit! Margala shot Shachi on the roof!
This is the truth! Margala has an alibi! It's impossible for him to have done it!
If it's not Margala! Then Iruka is the culprit!
Damn it.
Iruka knows a lot
Damn
about
it.
handling guns. She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
I'll slash through this mystery! Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking a suicide.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Ow.
The culprit is Verba! He killed Shachi on the roof
Damn
and
it.
messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
This is the truth! Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
But what about the bomb, though? That hid the evidence, right? Couldn't Servan still have helped with that?
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster!
Not yet.
But what about the treasure?
that's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared?
Nope.
Where is the real culprit's soul?
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth?
Yup.
Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth.
No, there's still more questions.
Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
We still haven't figured out the explosion.
the overall picture?
There's no mistake that
know-
Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide.
Yeah, we know how he did it and how he got away, but there's still the question
We
of the
don't know
explosion.
why he did it. If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
In a manner of speaking.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot. The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
And we're awfully going quite slow down this river. Oh, it's the bomb.
A dead end? And this countdown timer looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
Do I gotta play a mini game?
Giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
Alright, what do we got? What was the purpose of the bombing? A distraction. Yeah, it's a diversion. We knew it was a diversion. It was to keep us distracted while they could set all this up.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me.
Yep.
That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Oh.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma?
Yes.
Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
What question do we have now? What's the culprit doing during the diversion? Oh yeah, of course, the flood. Yeah.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused
Of course.
it! Great work, Yuma!
In the creepy door we go. Oh, we're here already.
Their real goal was to flood Marunamon District. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunamon District.
But what's the point in doing that? Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The Resistance was challenging the Peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
I thought about that. It could have been a plan made by Shachi for somebody else to kill him to keep. I don't know, maybe.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunamon District to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it. Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
No.
That's a lie! Shachi didn't want this!
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this! Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this.
Goddamn!
I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
Are we here already? We're actually at the end? Man, I thought we were gonna go over well over 2 hours. But apparently not. I should have just kept going last night. Alright, on your head I go.
up to the truth, Master!
That's stupid! No! I didn't do it! Shut up! Get away from me! That's bullshit! Stop! Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me! Stop, stop, stop! You're an outsider. What do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it. This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor!
Were you though? Oh, hello. Turtle! Hey, what's going on, Turtle? We're actually about at the end of this. We're in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor. Oh, and Rev's here. Hi. And hi, Kylie. Great. The motive? We get to see the end, you do. I think it's the motive?
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Wrong, okay. I didn't know which one to choose for that. It wasn't that one. No, he didn't sacrifice himself.
That's
Why would he
right.
flood? Yeah, true. Oh, really? They were stealing the safes? Is that what the deal is? The safe?
This is the truth of the case.
Yeah, I guess so. I was looking at the safe. It's like the only piece of evidence we hadn't used, and I'm just like, why would it be the safes? Because they didn't mention stealing. Yeah. The problem is like when you find the culprit on this game, they die in real life too. So when we get back to the real world, he's just gonna go. Thank you, Kylie.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including
Auditions!
These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
Sure did.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
True.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case,
Oh boy,
we
you
just
get
need
to
to
see
finish off that filthy
Looney and
criminal.
one of Looney and Bean's favorite scenes.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
You'll see why it's Bean and Looney's favorite scene. Oh wait, no, I have to do this first. After I finish this, you'll see the scene. So you get to, in a nutshell, see the whole story without having to watch the whole thing. Alright, so we were brought to the Resistance hideout. Talked about the request to set up cameras. No, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Set up cameras. What options do we have to choose from here? Phone booth and submerge. We don't have any of that. We placed security cameras throughout Kanai Ward. One in the phone booth in that district, one in the bus stop at Kinma district, one in the vending machine at Kamasaki district, and one at the academy. However, they were bombs. So, the first bombing happened in the phone booth. Which made us a fugitive and a terrorist. Yuma and Fubuki flee as the culprit watched from afar. He loots the safe in the Resistance hideout. What do we get to choose from? His right hand and his gun. Oh, so he grabbed the gun from the safe. He grabs the gun from the safe. Shachi's gun. Heads to the hideout's rooftop. Yuma sees Shachi while fleeing to the rooftop because the Resistance or the Peacekeepers are chasing us. Shachi confronts, well, he sees Ibuki or whatever his name is on the rooftop. He gets shot in the head, goes all the way through to the other side. We're running up the stairs to get to the rooftop. He plants the gun in Shachi's hand, the wrong hand, because he's left-handed, and he put it in his right hand. And then because he's an expert swimmer, he goes to the edge of the roof. He sees the open drain, goes and jumps off the roof into an open drain. We finally reach the rooftop. The killer's already gone. We discover his body, already dead. There's an explosion, and the hideout is blown up, which covers the storm drain. The Peacekeepers come through the door on the roof and see us next to the dead body. We run away. Me and Fubuki hurry to disarm the bombs. We disarm the bombs. As we're doing that, they open the reservoir valve. Water gushes through, which floods that district. Smoke rises from the bank. All the safes float out of the bank because the safes float. The culprit gets the safes as planned. Culprit. Well, we haven't. Oh, we missed a page? Oh, the cameras. Duh. Yeah. They were cameras. Who is the culprit? Why, it's Frog Boy himself, Icardi. Old man Jenkins? They got away with it, you too, not for you meddling kids. And your little dog, too.
Step right up, step right up!
Here's Bean and Looney's favorite
A bomb
scene.
scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos!
Should I just put the controller down?
Bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
It all started with a request from the Resistance.
Oh, maybe I do have to press the button.
Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes.
So wait, did Servan even know?
Bombs set up in the phone booth of Marnamon district exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombs the drain in Marnamon district at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya district.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers.
Yep.
The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Bang! We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But he's not right-handed, he's lefty.
But it was actually a left-handed gun. Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce.
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape.
Oh, Ness. Oh, Ness. Oh, Ness. Hi, Naira.
After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it,
Just got home from hell, I mean work. Yeah, I'm actually just finishing up this chapter.
Marnamon district became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marnamon district is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
Yep, because they had to open the safe.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi!
It was you!
Didn't like him from the start. Never liked him from the start. Fucking frog boy. A roo-roo-roo. Dog barking in the background. He was a dick anyway.
Finished!
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
Fubuki, you have no idea.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Even though you're very much an airhead.
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma.
She can't
I
count to
think
4.
it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
She is. She's gonna forget every bit of this. The moment she's out of here, she forgets every bit of it.
What?
I am sorry for being so rude to you.
What?
I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness.
She's not an
Based
airhead, she
solely
dummy
on your
thick.
looks.
Right? They did say that.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Shame.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. A labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of
It
darkness.
gets longer every
Holy
time.
great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
She makes the title longer every time. Oh, I didn't finish the game. I did not finish the game, Turtle. This is only chapter 3.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
I'm pretty sure there's like 5 chapters. Each chapter's like 7 hours long.
Huh? What is it?
Good luck on the rest anyways.
What is
Oh,
about
thank
to
you.
happen? Wait a minute.
You're about to see
Do
the
you
scene,
mean we are
though,
going to leap
Turtle.
into the basin?
You're about to see the scene.
No.
You're about to see it.
It's time to boot kill the bad guy.
This is the scene that Bean and Looney like.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Down to all deplorables. To the final mystery labyrinth.
And he's dead. Like dead. Because that killed him in real life too. And we're about to watch him just collapse. Well, maybe. He wasn't really around us. We were surrounded in that second floor building. So I don't know what's actually going to happen right now. Actually. The dog is barking awful lot right now. Sorry. I don't know if Turtle missed that or not, but that was the scene that Bean and Looney like a lot. And apparently Naira likes it now too. Have you not seen that in the previous chapters, Naira?
We've returned from the Mystery Labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger.
No?
How do we get out of this?
Yeah, I don't know how we get out of this.
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
Nope.
Solving the Mystery Labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Nope.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
I don't know actually how they're gonna get out of this.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Ugh.
What?
Wait, what?
That's enough.
Oh, hell!
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man.
Hey!
You too, princess.
Tetsuhiko! Halara!
The both of you are safe.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same.
Okay.
A certain training.
I mean, Halara probably
big
did all the
guy,
work.
You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
Did they find him? Oh, yeah, he's just dead. He's just straight up dead. Yep.
Chigyako! And,
Vivia, did you forget already?
I like Vivia.
I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
I like Vivia.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee, too, I guess.
And the trainee.
I'm
Shut
kidding,
up,
just
Yako.
joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers.
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there.
Yep.
Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why.
Oh, me neither. No.
But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on.
Okay, that answers my question that I still had. Because he's the bomb maker. He had to have some point in this.
It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery. And I didn't think that would happen to Shachi.
Yep, I don't have a clue. No clue how he died. Nothing to do with that. Bye.
It was all set up by Hikari. Please! I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One
They
can
were
conclude
still
that the events in
there,
question
trying to
were
get
all part
safes
of a bank robbery
this
planned
entire
by
time.
Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to
real
take
sudden.
more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
God damn it, Desuhiko.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes!
The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
She's in love with the thought of killing you, maybe.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the Peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No. I committed murder. Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation.
Yeah, well, he deserved it.
And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Well,
Huh?
if you knew what was
What?
going on, yeah, probably.
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Not any human.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this one. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Don't kill off Kurumi. You can't make a speech like that, because that makes me think she's gonna die in the next chapter. No! You can't kill her off. Not allowed. Kill off Desuhiko. No, don't kill him off either. He's an annoying freaking pervert, but I'd rather him die than Kurumi.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Well, someone's been solving mysteries while the others have been doing whatever.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
Genius?
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
No, you didn't.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived.
I didn't know you were gonna be there, though.
I didn't tell you?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good.
God damn it, Yako.
Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
It's Fubuki. Come on, she doesn't remember shit.
Yep, I I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw
you
the
streaming
real
tonight,
motive was
Myra?
the bank robbery.
You could if you're not going to work tomorrow.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today. We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated
You might-
anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above. Were you in the top floor?
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
We know, Vivia. We know.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
What about Vivia?
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Now we should what?
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here! Hey!
Ah,
Sewer
it's
rats.
Yomi again.
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers! What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this? Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path.
No, you weren't.
I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city.
Unfortunately, that is true.
You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
Fighting would do nothing right now.
If I turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Yuma! Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them! Let's just turn tail and flee! Even if you're the only one who escapes!
I won't abandon them.
You keep letting everyone take advantage of you!
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
No.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives. It's only right for me to take responsibility.
All right,
He's gonna
filthy
die.
maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Nezuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
I have no idea what's gonna happen here.
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
What? Oh, it's him. Creepy dude. Masked dude.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, where did you meet such a big shot?
That explains why he's on the top floor of that tower.
It just sorta happened?
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all. His story changed from last time.
It did change from last time. Because they said he had like a face of a demon or something and the mask was to conceal so nobody
I
had to
didn't
see.
ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no
chapter
mercy.
4.
If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
He's not happy about that.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, wait a minute!
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. No glowy blue orbs anywhere? None? Guess not. Yeah, we're gonna run into Yomi in Chapter 4, I guarantee it. And I don't know what's gonna happen in Chapter 4, but I know Spike Chunsoft doesn't want spoilers for either Chapter 4, I think either Chapter 4 or after Chapter 4, to be streamed or posted for spoiler reasons.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met.
So there's gonna be
Look on your
something
face
that's
has
gonna go on.
changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help. I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly? The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Right.
Okay, dude.
I'll excuse myself now.
I still haven't decided whether you're good or bad. I feel like you're gonna be bad, and you're gonna take that mask off, and it's gonna be like, yeah.
Hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Huh? Why?
It's a surprise.
What did you do? What did you do?
Sounds kind of shady.
It sounds very shady.
I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
Like, extremely shady, actually. Are you talking about the submarine agency or the building? Oh, the submarine.
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal. Is this the CEO's true power?
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Whoa! My agency!
I can't be genuinely happy about this.
Yep.
It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Yep.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there?
You mean the fireplace?
If not, then let me die.
You mean the fireplace where you sleep? Inside the fireplace. That bed of beautiful peace and quiet, the fireplace. I just realized I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. Oh. Well, I didn't change shirts, I guess. At least I took a shower.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, this is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it. The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest point in Kanai Ward, With love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about us? Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
This will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
That was a mask.
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Where is she? Oh, she's not wearing her hoodie. She's behind Shinigami.
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other.
True.
I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko approved couple.
Wait, a couple?
I won't allow it! Master is far too young for this!
My god. Yep, he's in the fireplace again.
Oh, I just remembered.
Can he see Shinigami?
When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
Yeah?
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
You can't stop your sentence
All right.
on that.
Let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
Yeah?
I wonder what information he got. Anyway, let's speak with Vivia.
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation.
Bet you it was the old man, the old dude from the Resistance.
According to him, something happened 10 years ago. Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still exists. Somewhere.
So we have to find it.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Yep.
Very well. I shall personally go and find this secret lab.
No, you won't.
I'll help too. After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
All right. Kurumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
You got it. Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
Hey!
You don't have my permission for this, you know!
She can't hear you. Vivia's just in the fireplace reading a book. No big deal. Just chilling.
I see. So, that's the cursed book of death.
So he can see
It's dangerous.
Shinigami.
Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward, or even the world.
What?
I must do something.
What, Vivia? What? I'm sorry? double S, double S, double S, A, S. That's about right. And now we save. What is going on with Vivia? So we're at the beginning of chapter 4. That is the end of chapter 3. I do not want to continue for chapter 4 tonight. So we're going to call it at a little over 2 hours on the stream tonight. Which is kind of early for what I usually stream. But that is where we're going to leave it. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take to finish the end of chapter 3. But solid, maybe 2.5 hours. Not bad. So we're going to go ahead and see who can raid. Normally I would say we could raid Naira, but Naira's not streaming yet. Music? Hello? No, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Alright, so, in that case, we are going to go ahead and raid someone. Don't know who, but we will raid someone. Who is actually online right now? Also, if Turtle is still here, thank you for the raid from earlier, and I appreciate it. Who can we raid right now that's on? I don't really actually have anybody on right now, which is surprising. Actually surprising. Does Naira, do you have anybody on that's do you have anybody on right now that's streaming? Does anybody else watching right now have anybody on that's streaming that I can raid? I will gladly take suggestions. Crispix05. Alright, let's do it. Boom. Raid has started. Anyway, thank you, Naira, for the raid suggestion. And thank you, Turtle, if you are still here, for the raid. Let's go ahead and say hello to Crispix05 at the request of Naira, the Red Panda. I will catch you streaming later, Naira, if you do plan on streaming. And I don't know if you noticed, but I put my crystal over here on its light so that you can see it in stream. So it's gonna be over here from now on. But yeah, you'll have a wonderful night. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. I might continue with chapter 4 tomorrow.